So to sell online, you need some level of authority. But a lot of people think they have to become this kind of like guru. But that's not necessarily what you want. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly the marketing around how to have this authority, but still be relatable and still be trustworthy. So I, for example, I'm not particularly knowledgeable about physics. Now, if someone like DeGrasse Tyson, which is a big physics guy, came to me and he was like, "Hey man," that's how he talks. He's like, "Hey man, I did some research this year and you know what? Actually, the earth is flat." I would probably believe him. And that's just because in my head, you know, he is the knowledgeable figure in that field. And as long as he throws some buzzwords in there, I'll probably believe him. And that's because my brain, you know, how it's evolved for, I don't know how long is human evolution, but for dramatic effect, let's just say 100 million years of human evolution, my brain makes this shortcut between authority and truth. So whoever has authority in my head, I'm probably gonna believe them. If they say something, I'm probably gonna be like, okay, this is the guy, he knows what he's talking about, I'm gonna believe what he says. By the way, Neil deGrasse Tyson, totally following this channel. I can prove it. It's right here on my computer. Oh, you can't see, well, but he's smarter than you, so if you're not subscribed. Now, to go back to marketing and gurus, gurus know that they need authority in order to sell you something. But here is the paradox, and here is the problem that this can cause. In order to really help people, you also need to be trustworthy. You also need to be relatable in order to meet them where they're at. And if they think that you're in this kind of like pedestal or like way above their level, then they won't really be able to learn from you and for what you teach them. So if you really want to help people, you have this paradox of like on the one side, the authority that you need for them to believe you at all. And then on the other side, the being relatable so that they actually can see themselves doing it. So how do you solve this? Well, thank you for asking, handsome guy in the back. I'm gonna give you 3 tips on how to resolve this paradox. So share a story about how you tackle the problem, but don't shut down this window for people to think for themselves. You know, allow this space for them to kind of think about, okay, this guy is saying this, but you know, obviously he is biased. He has some interest in this or that, and you know, how does this apply into my life, and why what he's saying is not necessarily 100% accurate. So let this space for people to have this critical view about what you're saying and what you're sharing from your experience. All right, so tip number 2 is be honest about the journey and the results. Don't over-exaggerate the results like this guy. Do you want to learn how I got this Lamborghini with just 2 minutes a day and starting from nothing? Well, swipe up. Click the link below, enter your credit card details, and that's it. So tip number 3 is find the balance between assertiveness and confidence and likability and authenticity. So a good image for this is think about your grandma. Your grandma would shower you with love, she would give you sweets, but if she asked you to clean up the table, you would also do it. So be like grandma, be likable, be authentic, but also be confident and assertive when needed. All right, that's it for the tips. If you want to learn what is ethical marketing, check out this next video and I'll talk to you very soon.